name and title, please.
Yeah, I'm Malcolm Webb. I'm the Chief Executive of Oil and Gas UK.
Thank you.
Okay, and you're on time.
Malcolm, we're in the middle of a very busy offshore Europe. Does that reflect the importance of the oil and gas industry for the future of Scotland and the UK economy?
Oh, I think it certainly does, yes. And it's very encouraging, isn't it? When we think about this industry of ours, this is the largest single industrial investor in the UK, employing almost 500,000 people across the UK, the largest taxpayer in the UK. And on top of all of that, which you could say is a production story, it's a phenomenal engineering success story. And that, I think, is what is reflected in this tremendous exhibition that we've got all around us here today. This is showcasing the brilliance of this supply chain. You know, in the UK, we often talk about, our manufacturing industry, our engineering expertise is gone. This disproves that entirely.
What can the government do to help keep this success story going?
Well, we've got to carry on making sure that we do everything we can on the production side to maximise the recovery of the reserves offshore the UKCS. We must carry on doing that. So the government needs to work on the regulatory regime and the tax regime to make sure that they're entirely appropriate for this mature province in which we're now working. It also needs to get behind this magnificent supply chain. I think this is maybe more a point for the Scottish Government because the hub of this supply chain is here in Scotland. It's in the northeast. It's the biggest industrial thing in Scotland, of course. It's about 16% of Scottish GVA. This is very, very significant. So I think, yes, the government's got to give it the right support, but this isn't an industry that's asking for handouts or subsidies or anything like that. It can pay its own way, but it does need the right regulatory and fiscal regime, and we do need further changes on that.
Has the industry suffered as a result of the recession and the low oil price, or is it immune?
No, it's not. It's not immune. It's a very good question, Graham. We have definitely suffered. Capital expenditure is not where we'd really like to see it. Some of the smaller companies have gone to the wall. Some of the smaller oil companies have gone to the wall or been taken over. So no, it's had an impact. We are not immune from that. But at the same time, this is an industry with, in my view, long-term vision. So I think that's testament to this exhibition too as well. People are looking out to the long term. There will be a tomorrow. This is an economic cycle. We will get into the upturn eventually, and it's hugely important that we have a vibrant oil and gas industry to help us in the many decades to come that we will need it.